Peace and blessings, my Afrocentric home decor and style channel. This is Lisa Marie Goodson. And so I am here, like I told you, I'm back. I'm so feeling the decorating and getting ready for the summer. So as you know, summertime is when we entertain, when most people entertain. And we are actually planning on doing a lot of that. So one thing I wanted to just show you a very simple way to entertain, and I want to kind of call it theme entertaining. So yesterday we had a brother over named Larry Thomas, and he's a historian. He was born and raised in the Wilmington area of North Carolina. Wilmington has a lot of history. There was an 1898 riot, when you want to say massacre, and it was a terrible thing. It was basically Wilmington, North Carolina was, like many towns, a thriving black town, and white folks, racists in the South, didn't like it, and they really just massacred people and burnt the town down, and the people kept rebuilding. Anyway, he's a historian, but he came over tonight to talk about a film that he's in that actually he helped kind of to create, because he interviewed the woman that was part of it. And her name, the book is called, or the film on Netflix is called, I Called Him Morgan, and it's the Lee Morgan story. And so anyway, so this thing about, so this brother came over, we interviewed him for y'all in our own image. Yes, it's coming back. It is going to be a little different. It's going to be more interview based, but it's still going to be a great show. So we interviewed the brother, Larry Thomas. And so this is what I was thinking before he came, because I wanted to get something quick and easy. And so this is how I set up my coffee table. And so I want you all to take a look. So my inspiration, and just keep in mind that we were interviewing him for the movie that he helped to create, the documentary on Netflix called I Called Him Lee Morgan. If you haven't seen it, it's a wonderful. Lee Morgan, a trumpeter, a jazz artist, deceased, of course, now, but wonderful. So my inspiration for the table was this mud cloth or indigo cloth, this blue and white that I absolutely love. So I actually had mud cloth pillows, the black and white ones, but I took them off because in the summer now I wanted a little more cleaner look. Like I was telling you, I'm kind of, I like both, so I wanted to clean it up just a bit. So that was my inspiration. And so this table has been great for us. We got it last year at a consignment store. It has been amazing. So I took this front, I had this on the foyer table, if you remember, and basically I just took the beautiful white tray, and I had these blue Dollar Tree glasses that I keep every year, and I put in the Afrocentric blue and yellow napkins inside of each glass. And then this glass, or it was a lantern holder, it's a lantern that holds candles, I just took some blue and white straws and put them in, and we actually used it. So the brother, when he first came in, he was doing Ramadan, so he was fasting, but he broke his fast once the sun went down. And so this is other things that, so I prepared something just very simple. Of course, this is an ice chest that I probably got from one of the home stores a while back. It was $9.99, I don't know where, but I love it. It's simple, it's wonderful. Like I love this right here. I use it. This is wonderful. This is a carafe with a glass already in it, so you can actually pour the water into the glass. Only thing that's limiting about this is you only can fill the water up, because if you fill it too high, the glass will spill all the water out, but that's still fine. Another one of these, I put some lemons in this one, and then this one back here has strawberries. You know, these are those $1.99 carafes. All of them were $2.99. I really loved them. This tray was in my bedroom, and I didn't know, I finished using it in the bedroom, because you know you switch up your decor, but I knew not to get rid of it. So it came out perfectly for the tray to hold the beverages, because we were keeping it simple. It was an interview. It was great. So over here, and so inside, this tray was also on my altar. So I took this tray out from the altar because I changed up the altar, and I made sure to include these coasters, these pear coasters that I just absolutely love. And so I included those, and then I used that tray. Now I brought out my children. I always call that my husband, and that's me. And then, you know, we got our cotton, and then inside the vase is the dirt from our land. So meaningful, I call it meaningful Entertaining, right? And then remember the nut bowl. I got to buy a nutcracker. I'm going to get it today. Nuts are always, remember, it's a sign, like they say pineapple's a sign of, I guess, welcoming good luck, or, you know, like to welcome to protection. But actually nuts in our African culture is that as well. And so I opted for nuts, and I just love this tray that holds the nuts. And so remember, it's a theme night. He's coming to be interviewed. So this is the book that he wrote after the movie came out. He didn't actually create the movie. The movie was created by some Europeans, but they used the footage that he had because he interviewed this sister, the lady who shot Lee Morgan, and the brother's name is Larry Randy Thomas, and he's a historian. He's bad. You're going to love it. So what I did is my husband had this thing here, and so all I did was take the book and put it there. So we had the thing going while we were here, and it wound up being a lovely evening, y'all. It was so... He knows so much, and he knows history of North Carolina. He told me my people from he called it the Black Belt, that Greenville area, that tobacco country, that green belt. He said those are like the real Africans. The folks still look like that, and they really called the Black Belt, and that's where my people are from, so he gave me a lot of history on that. Okay, so you know when you're entertaining, and I was interviewing, you'll see me in this dress. This is the dress that I wore last night. It's a halter dress. I got this dress at a Tibetan store. I had this dress, and I'm not kidding, maybe 10, 12 years, so the good stuff lasts. It's open in the back halter. And remember the barefoot sandals, y'all, from last year? I brought these out, and I wore those with it, and it was fun. So, yeah, he loved it when he came in. He said, thank you for inviting him to Africa. So that's what he called him being here. And so, yeah, so I'm just going to put my stuff back in the water in the refrigerator, and I'm going to tidy up the kitchen. I got a lot to do. So let me just show y'all the kitchen. So remember, y'all, my husband just went back to work. I'm going to say that a lot because, honey, I'm so happy right now for many reasons. And so I had to kind of revamp the kitchen, and I'll tell you more about what I've done in here. But really, there's a lot of, my husband's just not as neat as me, so I'm going to neaten up all the cabinets, and I'm going to clean. There's a lot of just stuff unorganized. Let's see what's in here, just so we could see. And let me turn on the light. Hold on, ladies. Oh yeah, that's all the light. We need some more light in here, but I mean, these are not really bad. You know me, I like, here she go again. But I want to make it look beautiful and see what we need and don't need. And in this here, I'm going to, you know, just make it look nice. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Now, this is the cabinet that it's become the cabinet of everything. And before, it had rhyme and reason. So we're going to go back to rhyme and reason. But we also have space, which is a good thing. And then mostly what I want to do down here is just clean it up. When I say clean, it's not that it's not neat. It's crummy and like dirt, you know, just crummy, and it needs to be wiped down. Everything needs a good wipe down. So I'm going in. I'm excited, but I'm also doing some decorating. Let me just show you, since I got y'all, let me show y'all what else that I plan to do with the bedroom. The bedroom is going to be, I love it. My daughter's coming home. My daughter's coming home. So y'all know this room. I don't know about my husband. I try to train him. I need the fan. I be needing the fan on, y'all. Hold on. This room has, remember, no windows. So it definitely needs a fan. And I had these on. So let me show you what I'm thinking I'm going to do with this room, this theme that I'm going with. And I'm excited about it. So I'm sorry, y'all, I'm just turning on the lights. When I turn on these lights, this light here, it just gets me in the mood for something beautiful is about to happen. So usually when my daughter comes, let me tell you about this bedspread or this quilt. This quilt was purchased for the bedroom as an alternative to my red and white one or my blue and white one. But I didn't really love it as much as I thought. And here I brought it in because this room is small and dark with no windows. So I thought the yellow would keep it bright, and it does, and it's beautiful. But I'm thinking I got a blue and white quilt, that I'm going to actually have a blue and white, put the blue and white quilt here, change that picture out for a blue and white picture, and change this beautiful sunshine with the elephants and the sisters. I'm going to take this down and put a blue and white something up here and just give it a little refresh so that my daughter can have something new. And then that thing with the beautiful sunshine and then the ladies there, what I want to do now is, I've had this like this for a while. That, you know, this is over the foyer table, which I keep changing. But I've had this here. So I want to take this down and brighten up this hallway. And one way to brighten up the hallway is to take this cloth down, I think, put that sunrise, that sunset with the elephants and the 3 picture ladies, brighten that up on this wall, take this here, and I got something else for it. So I'll wait, I'll check it out first before I tell you all. But just kind of taking things from your home and rearranging it, because I'm definitely good at that. So that'll brighten this and it'll make this hall feel new to me. You know, when people first step into my home, my husband and I's place, you know, it's a whole experience for them. I mean, so it's like, you know, we get used to it, but as soon as they walk in, they see so much and they really are very taken. Like he said, thank you for welcoming me to Africa. So the hall is just as much as an experience when they first walk in, particularly I think when you first walk into any place. So what I want to do is make it feel something. I mean, everybody feels something, but I just moved our vase. I'm waiting for some tall grass or something beautiful to grow. I think we're going to go get some pine leaves and put it in the vase, because we need our, you know, we need our foliage, we need our aliveness. But so that's there. When people first come in, of course, they have the cotton, like everything in here I like. I'm gonna change up the rug, although the red is pretty. I might keep it, but we'll see. But I really want to brighten up the hall, and I want to do something here as well. This is just for now. I just took the big African books, the big books, and put them here, but I'm not, you know, we'll see. We'll see. So that's my plan. So I'm going to probably, because I don't wait, my daughter will be here like June 11th or 12th, something like that. I'm going to take it and at least look at it. If it doesn't work for me, I can always put it back, because, you know, there's something about the yellow that is really beautiful as well. So we will see, we will see. And I get some fresh air going in here. I know it's not fresh, but it's air, and it needs it. My husband uses this room as an office, and so it just had a office vibe. So, and also you see that vase, that white vase? I love that vase. I'm waiting for some foliage for that vase as well. So we're gonna work it out. We're gonna work it out. But yes, this is my small entertainment. So consider, a lot of times when I do entertainment, especially at the coffee table, I tend to theme it. I always think about who's coming, and then I kind of tailor the table around that person. If you've seen, I had a table when I had the Carters from Ngozi. I did a different table. I had my friends, Jumar and Shingai. I did a different table. So I love to keep in mind what the theme is. And the biggest thing that we're doing, and I'm going to be looking for that even today as we speak, is, I mean, the books on the floor, I mean, I love it. That's artsy. I think it's cool. But I want an actual bookcase now to put the books on. And we can get good bookcases at any thrift store or consignment store. I'm looking for a bookcase so I could have more floor space and just, you know, something new. Let the eye go to a different place. So definitely going to look for a bookcase, ladies. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed. I got more to do. I'm going to be, right now, as soon as I get off with y'all, I'm going to be just wiping everything down. The kitchen is my big thing right now. I'm going to redecorate the top of the refrigerator, my little bar area. And more ideas, I'm sure, will come while I'm in the kitchen. So we are back. We are back, y'all. And I'm very, very excited. I think we need this on YouTube. We need this. All right. So the noise, the gardener is outside doing what he do. So I'm going to go. This is Lisa Marie Goodson of the Afrocentric Home Decor and Style channel. Thank you, LB. I appreciate that. Hey, Kareen, love the call. Thank you, darling. I appreciate that. Yes, and so yes, yeah, and I also don't forget. I promise you, we got the other interview for In Our Own Image, and I'll put that up. And then we'll do the one they call me Lee Morgan. That brother was kicking it, Larry Thomas. You're gonna really find him fascinating. All right, ladies, love you. Have a great day, and I may come to you a little later because I'm going to be doing some things. So, okay, love you. Peace.